Teacher Talking Sports, what does would do how we live. And with the Final Four taking place on Saturday, starting yesterday, I decided to do one school for the next, well, today, the second day of four, where I take a look at the four schools remaining in the Final Four. Name who I believe are their 10 best players that went to the school in NBA history. So yesterday I did Auburn. Today I will be taking a look at the Houston Cougars. Now for all these, I'm only going to name guys who ended their college career at Houston. So if they started at Houston, transferred somewhere else, or any of the schools that I do, they will not be able to be included. But Houston had a bunch of Hall of Famers. Well, the top three, we'll get to that, as I'm going to go in descending order, starting with number 10, Damon Jones. The point guard played 11 seasons in the NBA, did average double digits with 11.6 points per game in the 2004-05 season with the Miami Heat. All in all, played 657 games and made a total of 941 three-pointers in his career. Ninth, Greg Anderson, better known as Cadillac Anderson, played 10 seasons in the league. Averaged double digits 3 seasons. Finishes the runner-up for Rookie of the Year in 1987-88, only behind Mark Jackson. Career high 13.7 points and 8.2 rebounds in his second season with the Spurs. Eighth, I'm going to go with the active player. It's hard to know where to put these active guys. I had 2 of them for Auburn. 1 for Houston. That would be Quentin Grimes. Grimes was the 25th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft, currently in his 4th season. And he's really putting up numbers now with the Philadelphia 76ers. Yes, you got to somewhat take it with a grain of salt because Embiid, Maxey, and Paul George are out. But previous to that, he was a starter for the New York Knicks. And was playing an important role with the Mavericks until he was traded to the 76ers this season. 7th, Dwight Jones, the 9th overall pick in 1973. Jones played 10 seasons in the NBA. Had 4 seasons in which he averaged double digits in scoring. Career averages of 8.1 points and 5.9 rebounds in his career. Jones did have a couple seasons where he shot over 50% from the field. 6th, Bo Outlaw, a long 15-year career in the league despite going undrafted. Played from 93-94 to 2007-08. Was an excellent rebounder. Only 4.9 rebounds per game, but also only played 22.7 minutes per game. But had 3 seasons where he finished top 8 in Defensive Player of the Year voting, 1.3 blocks per game for his career, a couple seasons averaging over 7 rebounds per game. Bo Outlaw was a very good defender, shot blocker, piled up a bunch of steals in his career as well. 5th, let's go with Don Chaney. Chaney was played a total of 12 seasons in the NBA, won 2 championships with the Boston Celtics, 790 games in his career, averages at 8.4 points, 4 rebounds, 2.2 assists for 4 straight seasons from 70-71 until 73-74. Chaney averaged double digits in points. The last of those seasons was one of his championship years. 4th, let's go with Otis Birdsong, 2nd overall pick by the Kansas City Kings in 1977. Played 12 years in the league, was a 4-time All-Star and a second-team All-NBA in 80-81. He had 4 seasons where he averaged more than 20 points per game, including career-high 24.6 in 1980-81. For his career, averaged 18 points per game. 3rd and 2nd were very close. It was hard for me to, order them. I ended up going with Clyde the Glide, Clyde Drexler at 3rd. Of course, was inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2004. Played 15 seasons in the league. Drexler was a 10-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA, part of the NBA's 75th anniversary team. Career averages of 20.4 points, 6.1 rebounds, 5.6 assists, and 2 steals per game. Made 2 finals with the Portland Trail Blazers, but eventually did win his first NBA championship with the Houston Rockets in 1995. 2nd Elvin Hayes, inducted to the Hall of Fame in 1990, first overall pick in 1968. Hayes played 16 seasons in the league, posting career averages of 21 points, 12 and a half rebounds. Was a All NBA member. Uh, 6 times in his career, 12 times was an All-Star, a 1978 NBA champion with the Washington Wizards, twice led the league in rebounding, also a part of the 75th anniversary team, also led the league in scoring as a rookie. And number one, yes, Elvin Hayes and Clyde Drexler were superb players, but pretty easy choice. Going with the dream, Hakeem Olajuwon, first overall pick in 1984, inducted to the Hall of Fame in 2008, played 18 seasons in the league, 12-time All-Star, 12-time All-NBA, 9-time All-Defensive, the 93-94 MVP, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in rebounding twice, blocks 3 times, he's the all-time leader in career blocks, won back-to-back championships with the Houston Rockets in 1994 and 1995. So those are my 10 best Houston Cougars at the NBA level. Couple guys that were tough to leave off were guys who won championships, multiple championships. One is Carl Herrera, who was a teammate of Hakeem Olajuwon on both of their championship teams. Another was Randy Brown, who won 3 championships with the Chicago Bulls, although they weren't necessarily productive players, but I could understand if you would have included them over someone else that I did. But anyhow, tomorrow I'll probably do the Florida Gators. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.